All right, guys. I'm super excited to be here. I am, because apparently I talk a lot. So this is why I got asked. I talk to my sister all the time, and she always says like, you should speak. I'm like, okay, if the opportunity comes, I will, right? So what I want to do here is first of all give you a little background on who I am, because obviously people probably like, okay, that's Joy's brother, and right? So I get that. So a little background. If you were to go to YouTube, because I'm on YouTube, if you were to go to YouTube and type in Real Internet Cash TV, you'll find hundreds of videos of me, right? Talking about working from home and internet marketing, affiliate marketing, network marketing. But if you deleted that and you typed in Team BTFL, which is about that fit life, you'll see hundreds of videos of me giving weight loss tips and workout videos, instructional videos, teaching classes, personal training. Now, if you type in Mahoney Valley Thrives, you know what you're going to find? What do you think you're going to find?
You.
You're going to find me interviewing local business owners from all over, right? But then if you still like, well, I don't think you do nothing, all you got to do is go to Spotify or iTunes and type in LTB. It's my rap name. Type in LTB on Spotify. You know who you're going to find? Me. Right? So I am without a doubt a serial entrepreneur. I am definitely one of those people who believes in going after your goals, going after what you believe in. That's what I do. I do it every day, right? Like I just grind because I have goals. How many people have goals in here? Be honest. Even if it's the littlest, smallest goals, how many people got goals, right? Everybody, most likely. If you don't got, I'm glad. Everybody has goals, right? Including myself. You know, like I have crazy goals. Anybody that know me and talk to me on a regular basis know I have outrageous goals. They're crazy, right? To most people. But every day, every single day, I can confidently say I do something to help get closer to achieving my goals. Even if it's the smallest little things, right? I make sure I do something to get to where I want to be, right? So today I want to kind of encourage everybody here, including myself, right? Because like I say, I'm just like everybody here. I'm talking to myself. I'm actually sitting over there. You can't see me, but I'm over there talking to myself, right? Because I have crazy goals. So hopefully after I get done talking, somebody be able to take something away from this, even if it's one thing that you take from me talking, mission complete, all right? So I kind of just wanted to break things down into a few points that I've learned as being a serial entrepreneur and things that I'm currently learning right now, today, as a serial entrepreneur. All right? So, well, first thing I want to say this real quick before I get into my points. We live in a time right now, 2023, where I feel anything is possible. Anything and everything is possible when it comes to relationships, finances, jobs, weight, whatever it is. I do believe anything's possible. It's just up to us to make it happen, right? It's up to us to make it a reality, all right? So, and I say this just now just because y'all know, because of technology, the internet, different events, all kinds of opportunities are all around us, but it's up to us to make it happen at the end of the day, right? So, going into my first point is mindset, right? I do a whole bunch of little videos on my YouTube channel and Facebook. I talk about mindset all the time. And we all, hear people talk about it, speak about it. So I'm going to repeat it again, most likely, right? Mindset is so important. It's everything. If you don't have the right mindset, you're not going to achieve your goals. I know Taylor was like, I want to motivate y'all, but here's the downer. If you don't got the mindset to achieve your goals, it just ain't going to pop. It ain't going to happen, right? So whenever it is, especially like with this business, what you guys are doing right now, you guys have an opportunity to do big stuff. You guys have an opportunity to achieve your goals, right? So it's not about that if mentality. That if I'm successful, if I make a sale, if people call me, if people buy more than one thing. No. You have to know you're going to be successful, right? Not if, not wonder. You have to tell yourself, this is going to happen. I know I'm going to be successful. I know I'm going to grow my business, right? If you don't have that, it's over. Like, trust me. Like, when people talk to me, like, I talk to my sister, I'm always like, yo, when I hit 20K a month from YouTube, that's right, I said it. When I hit 20,000 a month from YouTube, when? I don't say, man, I really hope, sis. I really hope I can get this. I hope, I'm just going to think about it and cross my, no. It's going to happen. It's going to happen, right? It's going to happen. I know it. I know it's going to happen, right? So you got to ask yourself, when it comes to your goals, do you know you're going to reach your goals? Do you know you're going to reach your goals? You know it. Sister? Hello. You know it. My man in the back.
I know it.
With the same name as me.
I know it.
Right? Right?
Yes,
and
sir.
that is so important. And I live that all the time. And let's be real. We all had them moments, right, where it's like, something happened. Something happened to make you say, and that's fine. That's reality. That's life. You're gonna have setbacks, right? We all do. Something's gonna happen that's gonna throw you off. But it don't really matter if you get thrown off. You know why it doesn't matter if you get thrown off for a minute or something happened in your life? Because you know you're going to be successful. So when you know, it doesn't matter what pops up in your life. Because at the end of the day, you're going to be successful. You're going to reach your goals. All right, so that's my first point. Mindset. If anybody taking notes, mindset. It's not about if, it's when, right? It's about knowing, period, right? So my next point I want to make is you got to enjoy what you're doing. You got to enjoy it, straight up. Like, I stay busy, right? I stay doing something all the time. I'm here tonight, right? I'm doing something. I'm always moving. I'm always grinding. But I enjoy it, right? You have to enjoy what you do with your business, right? If you don't enjoy it, it's going to make it hard to be successful. And everybody, I'm sure, know that, right? We've all done stuff that's like, right? And you get done doing it, and you're like, damn, that could have been better, but I don't really care, right? Like, you have to enjoy what you're doing. Because on the flip side of that, when you enjoy what you're doing, doesn't it make it easier to do? Like, for real, like, when you enjoy what you're doing, it just makes things just easier. You actually look forward to doing what you want to do, right? And that is so important. You got to find that joy in what you're doing. Because without that joy, it's going to set you back, right? So, like I was telling my other sister, she's in Arizona, and I help run her YouTube channel. She does fitness videos. And she calls me a lot, and we talk back and forth, and she was slipping for a while. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. She was supposed to be sending me a video a week. Because I edit it for her, right? And I'm like, she works a full-time job. But she's the fit mom, part-time. She wants to get popping on the internet, on YouTube. Fit mom is her brand, right? And, a week could go by, no video. 2 weeks ago by, no video. I'm thinking, something ain't right. You know what I mean? Like, I thought you was a fit mom. So every once in a while I would call her and be like, hey, You the fit mom or not? Are you? Yeah. But you know, what happened was, da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, all right, cool. A month went by. 2 months went by. I stopped talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Because I said, you know what? I don't think she really enjoyed it being the fit mom. I don't think she enjoyed doing videos. That's when I come to that conclusion. So I had talked to her. She had called me, and we were talking. And I'm like, yo, you really ain't on this whole fit mom thing. And she's like, well, you know, I am, but it's just like the videos, you know, I just really don't know what to talk about. I really just, you know, I can't, you know, I just don't, I'm not motivated to find, you know, I just don't want to shoot no videos. I said, listen, you need to stop all that. Shoot the videos, not that you think you should be making. For now, do what you like. Do what you like, right? About a week later, you know what she sent me? She sent me a video. It was a workout video with her and my little niece, also her daughter. They were doing a workout video together, right? They were doing a workout video together, and she called. She's like, did you get the video? She goes, oh, we had fun. London had so much fun. That's her daughter. And I said, that's what I'm talking about, right? She goes, we're going to do another one tomorrow. We're going to do another one, right? She was sending me all these videos, and then I was like, listen, slow down. Sis. I can't, you come slow it down now, fit mom, right? So she started getting into it. Then she got in this rhythm. So then she called me. She goes, hey, you ever heard of this Kajava? This Kajava drink, smoothie drink? I said, yeah, I just did a review on it. It's so good. As soon as I tasted it, I got my camera out, I shot a video, I sent it to you. My response was, again, slow down, right? I'm just joking. But she sent it to me, and she's on it. You know what? She's enjoying herself. I was talking to her today. I wish I could show I wish I had a screen set up. Tell her next time I'm gonna have a screen.
Okay.
So, but no. It's so funny because she sent me a text today. I wish I could show it, but right before I came here, she goes, "Hey, I just did another review video. I already sent it to you just today. I already got it to you. I have 3 videos in my email right now from my sister that I got to edit and put on her YouTube channel, and because she's excited, she's enjoying what she's doing now, right?" And not that y'all care about ad revenue on YouTube and stuff, but ever since, let me tell you something, her ad revenue started increasing because she started sending me videos. She's making more money now, being the fit mom, slowly but surely, but she's enjoying herself while she's doing it. That's the key. She's enjoying what she's doing, right? So if you're not enjoying it, I encourage you with your business, because it's primarily, I'm trying to get y'all to really realize that, you know, it don't matter how long you've been in the business, whether it's day 1 or day, who been here 30 years, day 4,760, it don't matter. You still can achieve your goals and go big with the business. Go bigger than whatever you think you earning, you can even go bigger, right? It's possible. So one little tip before I move on, even with enjoying yourself, little things you can do is make games out of it, right? One thing I recommend, especially when I was doing like personal training and stuff like that, it's like try to find an accountability partner, right? I don't know if you guys do that or not.
We do.
But the fun thing, but make it really fun, right? Because you guys know, and I would love to come back one time and talk about like attraction marketing, like the marketing side of things. But something that like I recommend, like especially with like weight loss, but it matters for anything. Like if you find an accountability partner, right, and you guys know the inner workings of what y'all need to do to make y'all business grow, right? Everybody know what they need to do. It's just a matter of you doing it. But we all know what we need to do. So it would be really helpful. Get an accountability partner. You guys figure out what your strategies are as far as marketing, whether it be phone calls, passing out flyers, events, whatever y'all do. You get with your partner, but y'all gotta make it interesting, right? That's the key. Forget the whole, did you do it, girl? Did you? All right, then I call you tomorrow. Huh? That's what we doing? No, y'all need to make it, holla at me. Now, I don't know what y'all. What if y'all put some stuff on the line, huh? Why don't we do? If you didn't get 3 sales this month, it's your turn to buy dinner. What we do that?
Right.
Huh? What we doing? Huh? Or why can't we do put the money on the line? You know what I'm saying? Whatever y'all want to work out with, hey, $25, winner get it.
Some section 2.
Between y'all, yeah. Between whatever y'all do, but here's the thing. When it comes to accountability partners, everybody say that's cool, but when you ain't got no motivation, everybody has their own little triggers. Everybody get triggered. Some people money, some people, they just competitive, whatever it is. Y'all need to work that out. But let me tell you something. If you get an accountability partner and you actually don't have nothing on the line, it ain't nothing. I ain't gonna lie. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? But give it a partner. Put something of worth on the line, right? Do something. Do something crazy. You know what I mean? And you'll notice you'll start forgetting about, girl, what I'm gonna do to get more sales. I don't know. This ain't for me, right? Now it's more like I don't want to do $25, or now it's like. I ain't trying to buy the hell for dinner, excuse me. But you know what I'm saying? When you have something to play for, right? It motivates you, right? It motivates you. And so that's just a little tip. Like I said, if you don't have an accountability partner, find one. The key to doing that is making sure they're serious, right? Y'all on the same page. Really sit down and say, this is what we need to do. What's y'all goals? Whatever it is, y'all know y'all goals. Whether it be 1 sale, 2 sales, whatever y'all think, do it. Make it concrete. And when y'all meet with each other, here's another key to having an accountability partner is help each other out as well. So what I mean is, if somebody hit their goal and the other person don't, the other person who won shouldn't sit there and say, girl, where my money? Click. No. Talk about what happened before y'all, whoever pay for dinner, get money. Say, hey, well, what did you do? Well, yeah, I tried to call XYZ. Then maybe y'all can talk, help your partner out and say, girl, you know what I did to get that sale? How I got my 3 sales? I did this. Next week, you can try what I did, and maybe you won't have to buy dinner, but until then, give me my dinner, right? That's what y'all need to really keep it interesting, guys. I'm telling you, this really helps. If you find a good accountability partner, that helps, all right? That's just some bonus tips, all right? Moving right along, next point I wanted to make was thinking without action is just thinking. That's just it, right? Thinking without action is just thinking. So my point is, we all have thoughts. Can I ask you something? Has anybody ever woke up in the morning, they laid in the bed, be honest, you lay in the bed and you say, you know what? Today is the day. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to do this. Then I'm going to do that. And later that night, when everybody go to bed, you realize you ain't do none of that. Honestly. We all done that. Right? Because you feel so good in the morning. You feel so, you laying there. Because listen, you ain't doing that. You just laying there. So you just laying there. You wake up. You say, today, the day. This is it. You know what I'm going to do? I'm calling 10 people today. I'm calling 10 people. Huh? I got leads. I'm calling them all today. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna call them by lunch. I'm gonna call them by lunch. I'm gonna take a lunch break. Then I'm gonna come back. You know what? I'm gonna call 5 more people before I watch my stories.
Oh my God!
I'm gonna call 5 more people. So by 2 o'clock, I'm gonna have 15 people. Out of 15, I figured about 10 of them ain't gonna answer, but that's all right because I'm gonna call them tomorrow. So I got it all figured out. And you realize by the end of the week, how many people did you call?
0.
And guess what? Guess what though? Y'all got half of it right. We have half of it right. We got the thinking part down. Everybody got the thinking part. Everybody got the thinking part, right? We all got that. But do we all got the action? You know what I'm saying? That's the missing part. The action. So literally, here's something funny, because I'm about putting it in action. There's no joke. Saturday morning, I didn't really know what I was going to say today. I just knew I was coming to talk. But Saturday, I was laying in bed just like I said. I literally was laying there. And I said, I was thinking, it just popped in my head. FTGG. Nobody would be able to figure that out. I barely remember it myself. But FTGG. It stands for Fill the Grind Gap. Fill the grind gap. Wife, call and see if you can get a patent on that. FTGG. You gotta fill the grind gap, and not feel FEEL. You gotta feel FILL. What I'm saying is this. We all be able to relate to it. So I was talking to my sister again. You're like, why are you always bringing me up? Because we talk all the time. You know this.
I'm cool with it.
So I give you a perfect example. Mahoney Valley Thrives. You can go to it. MahoneyValleyThrives.com. That's me. It's a directory site. And then the YouTube, you can go. I interview, businesses. So when I was actually on the phone with her when the idea came to me. We was on the phone, and I'm always talking. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this. Then I'm gonna do that. Now ask the wife, she'll tell you. She's just like, and then you know what I'm doing? I'm gonna be an astronaut tomorrow. Then I'm gonna join a circus next week. Then I'm gonna play in a golf tournament. Yeah, that's me. I don't care. But half of it though, I do half of it, right? So my point is this: I was on the phone with her. I was talking. I was like, you know what, man? I love working with businesses, man. I got an idea. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to create a website. I'm gonna create a local business directory for all the businesses in Warren, Boardman. You understand? Yes, what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna build a site. I'm gonna build a site, and then I'm gonna reach out to local businesses, and then I'm gonna sell them on an interview. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tell them, hey, for $200, I'll do an interview, and then I'll put you on my directory site, and then I'll promote you all for a whole year. Boy, that idea dope. She's like, oh yeah, go for it. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go for it. Yeah, I got it. I hung up the phone. And I said, who will build a site? Who calling the businesses? This is what I'm thinking. Like, who's shooting the videos? Like, this is. And here's the thing. You got the thinking, right? This is the FTGG theory. You got the thought over here. Hey, I'm gonna build a directory site, and I'm gonna do interviews. Blah blah blah. Just thinking, all in my head. Over here. The actual site and businesses actually paying me money over here. What's in between?
Nothing. Action in the middle.
Right. Right. So you know what I got to do?
Feel it.
I got to feel the grind gap. All of this in between, I got to fill that with grind. Right? I got to fill this gap. I got to connect. My thoughts with my success. I got to connect it to. How can I connect it to? By grinding. So that's for everybody. And that's for any goal, whatever it is, right? It's just like, it could be weight loss, right? Oh, the thought, I want to lose 30 pounds in 2 months. That's the thought. Over here is you 30 pounds lighter. Hello. Right? But in between, let me tell you what's in between, y'all. In between is counting calories. Ew. In between is working out 4 days a week. Ugh, I don't know. Right? Right? Maybe not cutting back on the carbs. What? That is what's going to connect the thought to the result. Right? So FTGG, fill the grind gap. That is super. I mean, that's everything, right? And I'm running with that. You know what I'm saying? I thought of it Saturday morning, and I'm running because it just makes perfect sense. And I like the word grind because that's what it's going to take pretty much for anybody to get to where they want to go. Some level of grind has got to take place, all right? So that's my third point. My next point, I got 2 more points, I promise. Right? Because I saw you pulling out a pillow and I was getting offended. I'm looking at your website. You're fine. All right, so I'm glad. I hope you is, because that way you can know that I ain't just making stuff up. Because I want people to, you know what I'm saying?
Is Carmela connected to you and... Oh, you don't know those names.
Maybe, I don't know. I
Carmela's
could
the
be.
hair
It could be. So my next point, I only got 2 more. My next point is very simple, and it's persistence. You gotta be persistent, right? Like, you gotta be. You gotta be persistent. I mean, it's very clear cut and simple. Because if you just keep going, I know this sounds cliche, but I'm living it every single day. If you keep going and taking a step in the direction, in the path of wherever you want to go for our success, as far as your goals, you gotta keep going. And the only way to keep going is by being persistent. Persistent means that you keep going despite whatever is going on. right? Any setbacks, it don't matter. You're gonna keep going, right? You feeling sick, it don't matter. Be sick. As soon as you get better, get right back on it. You have to be persistent, and that is key. And I give you an example. When I started doing personal training, I got certified. I think in like, was it 2012 or something like that. I got officially certified, and I was super excited, very excited. And I'm like, I'm about to be the man, about to get all these clients. Man, I'm just doing it. I do what I do, right? That's what I'm thinking. So I would get on my Facebook, get on YouTube, just got super excited. So I post all these workout videos. I post pics on my Facebook, do this just nonstop, constantly. Nobody was getting at me, right? Nobody messaging me. You know what I'm saying? Nobody cared. And I'm just like, what do you mean? So I keep posting though. Hey, you want to learn how to do a curl? Watch this video. Ooh, right? Okay, come on, check that. Hey, you want to do jumping jacks? That was me. I'm on it. I put a picture up, me flexing. Hey, holla at your boy. Personal trainer. That's me. Every day, posting something. Months go by. No clients. None. Nobody cared, right? But I'm to the point where I'm like, you know what? Maybe this personal training thing, you know?
Yeah.
But I still kept posting. Yeah, I was posting a little less confident. I'm hitting the button on the computer, kind of like. I used to be like, now I'm kind of like, right? That's all I was doing. And I crossed my fingers. That's all I was doing. So I still kept going, but I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know. One day, I'm like, I didn't even think about personal training at this point. I'm really not, my mind went nowhere near it. I get a phone call from this guy. He's like, hey, this Earl? And I'm like, yeah, who's this? Because I ain't even in professional. I'm just some dude calling. Yeah, who's this? Hey, at the time I was calling my business ES3 Fitness. He's like, this Earl ES3 Fitness, you do personal training, right? And I'm like, I'm thinking in my mind, sorta. But I was like, but I told him, yes, absolutely. I'm getting my stuff together. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I changed my voice and everything. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. How can I help you? I did all that. Because in my mind, like I said, I'm like, damn, I wasn't expecting that. Make a long story short, that guy ended up paying for my wife's wedding ring. Hello. Hello. That was my first client. And the only reason I got him, which I believe, because I kept posting stuff. Because you know what? He found me online. Because of my website. I had a website, right? He found me online, and I just I kept going. I would film a video. I would put it on YouTube. Then I put that video on my website where he found me, right? And then I put that same video on Facebook. I just kept going, being persistent. And I do that to this very day, right? Because I have goals. I have crazy goals, right? So I know to achieve these goals, I got to fill the grind gap, right? I got to FTGG, and I know this. So, like I said, just keep that in mind. If you got to go, whatever it is, stick with it. Stick with it, all right? And my final point. I'm so excited to say this because it comes off so weird. My final point of tonight is no one cares. So neither should you. You're like, what? They're like, get out of here, Joy! Joy? Jimmy, please, Joy, no, you did not. Tell me your brother didn't come here and say no one cares.
I get it.
And I'm going to say this. No, right. Because here's the thing. A lot of people, what holds people back? And we all suffer from this to some level. Some people's levels is higher than others. But we all suffer from what so-and-so going to think. What so-and-so going to say. Right? We all, to a level, we all good. And but we need to get to that point where it don't matter. And I'm going to tell you why. No one really cares. I tell you this all the time. No one cares really what you're doing. No one really cares until they see you doing something. Until you see it successful, that's when they're going to come around. In the meantime, they just scrolling past your stuff, or if they see you calling, they just don't answer, or they're not responding to your emails or showing up to your events, whatever. They don't care, right? So why do you? Think about that for a second. Well, I don't want to post on Facebook because what if somebody XYZ, right? Or I don't want to go to this event because what if somebody see me there and they gonna think I'm trying to be something. Think about that. Think about that for a second.
Who cares?
Right. Because at the end of the day, you think they care? Think about this. Think about this. Do you think people care that you're failing at whatever you're trying to do? Think about it. They only care when they see you doing something, and at that point, you don't want them to do it down. At that point, when you making 10 grand a month, 20 grand a month, do you even got time to deal with the people that was ignoring you? No. But they got time for you. They all about what you doing. Y'all know that. I mean, we all been living. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know. Let you start popping. Let your car change. Let you get a nice car. Let somebody see you build a brand new house. People gonna be asking you. So what's that? You say Karen May, Julie May, Julie K. What's that company you with? Oh my God. Mary K. Mary K. Capital M. That's what you gonna be saying. And it's funny how listen. It's funny how things change. It's funny how things change when they see you successful. Right now, they might be looking at you sideways. Oh, here they come. Right? Here she comes. Oh. Right? You doing all that, but guess what? Let them see you doing something. Y'all know. Let them see you doing something. So, well, how do I go again? But do you got a card? You got a website? Something I can see? Oh, I'm just kind of interested. Yeah, you know what you do? Do your thing. Yeah, okay. Do your thing. But just remember, these are the same people that could care less what you're doing, right? And here's a perfect example. I'm almost done, I promise. Here's a perfect example. Back in 2011, you know, I told y'all I'm on Spotify, right? Don't go to it because you'll see another side of me. Don't go to it. Don't do it. I ain't gonna recognize that guy. Don't do it. But I'm on there. Take my word for it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. But listen, check it out. In 2011, I was like, because I took some time. I was doing music forever, but I took like 4 or 5 years off. Didn't record nothing, didn't put nothing out. Finally, I got motivated. I came with this great idea, this great model, so to speak. So I came up with this song, and I was really preparing, right? I wrote the song, went to the studio, I recorded the song, I put the song online, but there was one thing yet for me to do, and that was actually post it on my Facebook. Let me tell you something. I'm up here nervous, because I'm like, all right, man, this is, okay, I'm dropping the song. And I ain't gonna lie, I don't think normal, but I'm literally like hyping myself up like people gonna go bananas when they hear this. They gonna lose their mind. Woo! I'm like, man, like this is about to be. I don't know if you're bracing myself. Like this is gonna be. I'm dropping the song next Friday. I'm dropping it. This is what I'm telling myself. Next Friday, okay. All week, okay. All right, I gotta be ready now because I mean, what my classmates gonna see it and ooh, I don't know. Or what people gonna say. This is what I'm thinking. When they hear these lyrics, it's gonna be like, oh man, my inbox gonna be like, Earl, oh my God, Earl, I didn't know you, Earl, look, hey, my Facebook page, I'm ready for it. Like, comments. When I drop this song on Facebook, people gonna go berserk. Friday rolls around. Here we go. This is what I've been waiting for. I upload my song. Went to go work out. 2 hours later, I come upstairs, look at my Facebook. I look a little closer. I turned my computer off. Let it reset, because maybe it ain't updated or something. Restart it back up. Go back to my Facebook. Damn. Okay, well maybe it's just a lag. Maybe people just didn't get it yet. People just didn't see. They just didn't see it yet. You know what I'm gonna do? Let me just relax, right? It's only been online 2 hours. Okay. Next day I go on there. Song's still on there. I checked it. Still on there. Me. I got a new song. Like I rap. Like look at me go. I'm talented. I'm looking. Next day, nothing. I'm talking about my people I graduated with. I'm like, I know they gonna say something. Not the little nerdy Earl. The nerdy Earl rapping. I gotta hear this. I gotta hear.
What happened, Earl?
You know? it, so I'm like, something ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Seriously, I'm like, something ain't right.
Yeah.
So the whole day, nothing. The whole week, nothing. The whole month.
What did you chase, or what did you didn't do?
I did everything. It's you people that you didn't like my song. You didn't. You didn't. And then no one, listen, no one cared.
That's right.
No one cared.
Mm.
But you understand what I'm saying? No one cared.
You should have told all your
So,
friends to get on there like
right. But I shouldn't have to, I should have to do that, right?
No.
Because you know where you're going, right? And the flip end of that, let me tell you a little side note about that.
Okay.
I look at other stats for my music. This was years ago. I had people who actually downloaded my song from iTunes, bought it, paid for it, from England.
Oh, wow.
England, right?
That's what
But let me tell you
happens.
something. Right. But let me tell you something. All of that don't mean nothing if I didn't put my stuff out.
That's right. At least
Because since then, I got tons of stuff. I put stuff out. I don't care. I don't care. Right? That's what y'all got to remember. If I cared what people thought, if I cared about, well, why put out another song when no one's going to like it? Why should I try? No. Because I keep going. I don't care. Because we all know, and this is, if the same people that ignore my stuff, blah, 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 if the same people see me on TV or they see me building a new house,
Oh, I know that guy.
I know, thank you, hello.
Yeah. Oh, I went to school with that guy. I graduated with him.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. Y'all,
Yep.
that's how it works.
Yep.
So in the meantime, all we got to do is stick to our goal. Forget all the, and then you got people, oh, you keep going, girl. Great. Thank you, appreciate it. Then you got the people who don't care. Then you got the few people that actually comment, because if you notice, when it comes to y'all businesses, very few people will actually criticize you, right? Most people just ignore you, right? No one's really like, oh, that's whack. No, they just turn, Right. But guess what? Do not let that stop you. Don't care. They don't care, why should you? So put out, however you decide to market, whatever you're doing, put it out. Keep going, because no one cares. So why should you? No one's going to care until you get to where you want to be. And at that point, you're still not going to care, right? So stick with it, guys. Be persistent. So, exactly. So in closing, right, shutting it down, I just want to say thank you for Talara. Thank you for my sister recommending me and all that. I appreciate it. And I am living proof of everything I say. Because last year, I had several people say, man, you should speak. A girl I was helping, she's a fitness instructor. We did a luncheon. We were just talking, but we were talking marketing and stuff. And I'm talking, I'm like, see, what you need to do is, girl, you edit the video, you put it up, you put the light, and you the keywords, and you get the thumbnail. She looked at me, she said, you need to, do a speech or something. She didn't even listen to what I was saying, but she goes, you need to speak. She said it, my other sister said it, my wife said it, and people would always say I should do that, right? You know what I said last year?
You don't need to do it.
No, I didn't say that.
You don't.
But I said this. When they said, you should just talk, just speak this, And I said to myself, you know what, if the opportunity comes up, I will. And I'm here. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I am here. So that's living proof. That's living proof. You know what I'm saying? That you can do anything. And I'm on the same path as y'all. I'm pursuing my goals and dreams. So if y'all doing y'all thing, y'all don't, it don't really matter to me, because I'm still doing my thing. Thank y'all very much. I appreciate y'all very much.